Hi, I'm Brandy, and today I'm with a South Carolina portion of crew. This past week has been rough with a hurricane that came through. Our portion of crew had to cancel a trip to North Carolina that the student members here could have gone to hang out. And but thankfully they've rescheduled it, and I hope I'll be able to join them. Um, I'm about to go to a crew meeting now, which is happening tonight. I'm here to meet new people and hoping to ask a few people some questions about crew. I'm going to be adding a few notes in between interviews as well because of um, the assignment requirements. So, right off the bat, according to Got Questions, crew's primary goal is to help the body of Christ to do evangelism and discipleships through various creative approaches. So let's see what's going on. Just another side note before the other interviews. I'm sorry about the audio. I know it's all over the place, but I added subtitles to the video in order to save the recordings I have at least a little bit. So, thank you for the understanding. Hey, this is my good friend Dana, and she's a leader with Crew. And I met her at Greenville Tech's Crew, but she's also part of other colleges' crews, gatherings within the upstate. Thank you, Dana, for meeting with me. Can I ask you a question about Crew?
Absolutely.
Who are the main beneficiaries within Crew?
I would say the main beneficiaries of Crew. So the Bible talks about how Christians are supposed to be imitators of Christ. And so the heart behind Crew staff leaders and volunteers and student leaders is to always be an imitator of Christ. And so no matter who you're interacting with, whether that's students, staff members at the university, or just anything that you're doing, always being able to show the love of Christ to whoever's in front of you. But also the main people that Crew utilizes their resources, time, prayers, is mainly for the students. There is a facility, a staff member side of Crew that pursues the professors, get to know them, their faith, and everything like that. But mainly on the Crew side that I'm very much involved in is typically our main focus is on students. So we want to love them well. We want the whole vision behind Crew is to be a loving, caring community to bring people closer to Christ. And so the main beneficiaries we hope and pray for is that students will have just that, a safe, caring community for them to discover who God is and for them to fall in love with Him or fall in love deeper with Him. And that catapults them into a deeper relationship with Him, but also a deeper relationship with the community around that will keep them growing in their faith.
All right. Thank you so much for helping me with my project. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is my friend Samuel, and he's a student leader here at Greenville Tech's Crew. Since I know you're the history buff of all my friends, I wanted to save this question for you.
Yeah.
What is the history of Crew?
So Crew started in 1951 in one of the universities of California. I can't quite remember exactly where it was, but originally Crew started out as Campus Crusade for Christ, and the goal of it was to spread the gospel to college campuses because there was a need. As the founder saw it, there was a need for campus ministries because this was happening in a time where a lot more people were starting to turn away from the faith and and go towards more hippie ideas.
Did you want to mention anything else?
It then grew to about to many campuses across the nation, um, and they operate in 190 countries with mission groups going there. They back in 2011 changed their name to Cru from Campus Crusade for Christ just because the Crusades bring up some pretty rough memories, especially for people in the Middle East. I, if I understand it correctly, yeah, it just grew from there.
Oh. Well, thank you for talking.
Anytime.
Cru has some resources on their website that talks about their history and founding, but on Wikipedia it mentions a few things that Samuel brings up in his interview, and also talks about Cru being founded by Bill Bright and Vonette Zachary Bright. According to Cru's website, Cru is a non-profit evangelical Christian organization committed to the Great Commission and winning people to the faith in Jesus Christ, building them in their faith, and sending them to win and build others. We hope to see you at the next Cru meeting here on your local campus.